Alright YouTube, how's it going? It's Lyanna. I'm doing my third chemo review, and I'm doing it a little early. This is Friday, so it's 1 week after chemo, and I feel pretty good today, and so I want to just get the video done, you know, while it's fresh. So I've got my list of questions. Again, I have some notes on here, questions from other YouTube users. So I'm going to try to answer those questions for you guys. Okay, so I'll just run through these quickly, try to make it a little more interesting, this video. How's port accessed? What drugs did you get? How long did it take to get the chemo? What did it feel like getting the chemo? All those I've answered before, and they're pretty much the same answers. What were the side effects? Again, you know, I've had the nausea and the bone pain are the major side effects. Also constipation and, you know, tingling in the arms, and, you know, I think that's about the gist of it. Nothing really new to report. As far as the side effects go, the rest of the questions are: what is the Neulasta shot? What are the side effects of the Neulasta shot? How long did the side effects last? So I'm just going to try to run through those real quick. As far as the nausea goes, you know, this time's the third time that I've gotten chemo, and the nausea is getting easier every time. You know, not as intense. It still lasts for the same amount of time, but it's not as intense so far. And I didn't take as much anti-nausea medicine this time around, and I still, you know, it wasn't as bad. So that goes for that. The tingling in the arms just lasted a couple hours, just like, you know, a day, a couple hours this time, not quite a day. Just like last time, it just went from there to there, and that was about it. And then the bone pain, that's my major issue. My bones hurt, and they hurt more so far. The 3 treatments, they hurt more every treatment, and it's getting unbearable. It's only 3-4 days of bone pain, but it's just really, really horrible now. It's gotten worse and worse, and I don't mean to, you know, be a baby about it. I really have a high threshold for pain, but it was just horrible this time. Much worse than the last 2 times. And so this time when I went and saw the doctor to get the chemo, I see the doctor first, and I asked her for a sleep aid. I'm trying not to take narcotics or anything like that, because they have side effects of their own, and I don't react well with them, so I don't want to add to it. But she gave me Ambien, and I took the Ambien as prescribed, and it didn't work. I started with 1 pill and woke up several times in the night and took another one, and, you know, it was 1 or 2 before bed, and I took them. And Ambien itself can have crazy side effects, and one of those side effects I felt the very next morning, and that was, it gave me a horrible, horrible headache. So I had the bone pain, the nausea, and the headache all at the same time, and so I won't be taking that again. And yeah, so I don't know. I guess I'm gonna ask the doctor for some pain medication this next time, because the bone pain is just getting awful. I mean, I can't take it anymore. I cry now. It's so bad. So, anyways, I want to get on to some of the questions that you guys have left. Okay, so we have the first question is from Red Cinder. She says, does the chemo make you sensitive to the sun? Have you been advised to stay out of the sun? You know, I'm not sure. I stay inside pretty much because I'm worn out and sick, so I really don't go outside. But I think he, I'm sorry, I don't know if you're male or female, Red Cinder. I'm assuming, I won't assume. Anyway, I think this user is asking, you know, should I stay out of the sun just in general, not only right after chemo? And, you know, I have a couple friends that have gone through chemo, and they say that you should stay out of the sun, that they had been advised that, but my doctor personally has not advised it. Which I don't know why. Maybe I'll ask next time, but that's a good thing to ask, because she hasn't said anything about it. Okay, and so the next question is from Starlight2991. Sorry about the noise. I'm not on my mom's front porch filming. It's a very nice night out. Starlight2991 asks, how are you doing? How does it feel with all this happening to you? Are you sad about it or happy about the progress? How is your mental state? Those are excellent questions, and that's not something that I have addressed in videos before. I think it was all kind of new, but now I'm kind of getting in the groove of it. How am I doing? I think I'm doing all right. How does it feel with all this happening to you? You know, it's a little bit overwhelming, only during the time that I don't feel good. I'm very grateful that my cancer is, I guess, curable. You know, a lot of people have it a lot harder than I do, and so I was very fortunate as far as that goes. That being said, it's still cancer, and untreated, my cancer will kill me. Up until just a couple centuries ago, they didn't have a good treatment for Hodgkin lymphoma, and you would die. I mean, if it was like signing a death warrant if you were diagnosed with it, pretty much. But now, you know, medical advances have made it to where it's very curable, and I'm so grateful for that. So, you know, it sucks though. Nobody wants to get cancer, lose their hair, all this other stuff. You know, it's a big hassle. It's a big chunk out of my life. I just got out of dental assisting school, and I really want to get a job, and you know, moving forward in life, and now I gotta sit back and take it however God's given it to me, and patience has been a hard thing for me in the past. So, you know, it's more frustrating than anything. Are you sad about it or happy about the progress? I'm not really sad. I haven't gotten sad. I really haven't, and I think that's just because I try to stay, I don't know, I stay around positive people. All my friends are great. Everybody's just great. They take really good care of me. My boyfriend is awesome. My mom is amazing. I'm gonna cry. I love my mom so much. Anyway, how is your mental state? Well, my mental state's never been very good, you know, a little bit crazy. But I think I'm doing all right. You know, I think I am. As far as the progress goes, I'm happy about the progress. These lymph nodes right here, I mean, you guys saw in the past how big they were, and now you can't even see them anymore. It almost looks normal. Almost on this side. My doctor said that's pretty much just scar tissue left there that she can fill. What I haven't told you guys is that as soon as I get my 4th treatment done, we're going to do a PET scan, and if all of my cancer is not showing up anymore, if there's no active cancer showing, then we're going to cut the radiation off the end of the treatment. So I'll still do all 8 chemos, but possibly no radiation, so cross my fingers for that one. And finally, one more question. This one is from I'm Ramro, and he's a funny guy. He says, since you're so comfortable talking about your poop, does the radiation make your dookie glow in the dark? Well, I'll tell you what. I haven't had much radiation, but you will not believe what the chemo did to my dookie. Let me show you.